Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Let's jump right into it really fast. Sorry about Tuesday's video not being up. I have been extremely busy and there was just really no time to sit and edit and film, and so I do apologize for that. So we're going to jump right on here into the news. I'm trying to make this as brief as possible. It says Biden to replace the United States dollar. Thanks to President Biden's Executive Order 14067, I predict the third great dollar earthquake has started. These currencies upheavals happen about every 40 years. The first was Roosevelt's confiscating private gold in 1934. The second was Nixon's abandoning the gold standard in 1971. Now Biden's plan could pave the way for retiring the United States dollar and replacing it with this, and we will go on to that in just a moment. Amid the turmoil, there will be many losers. This is why I continue to talk about diversifying your money. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Don't keep large sums of money in your bank account. It can be seized at any given time. So this is what they are predicting to replace it with. All right. And this is from the Zero Hedge, and all articles will be linked in the description box. Let's read the transcript. When President Biden signed the death warrant on American freedom on that day in a hush ceremony at the White House, without approval of Congress, the states of the American people, Biden signed into law Executive Order 14067. Buried in his order are a few paragraphs titled Section 4. The language in Section 4 makes Order 14067 the most treacherous act by a sitting president in the history of our republic. Because Section 4 sets the stage for legal government surveillance of all U.S. citizens, total control over your bank accounts and your purchases, and the ability to silence all dissenting voices for good. In this new war of freedom, the Dems aren't coming for your guns. No, they're thinking much bigger than that. They are coming for your money. And it's already started. My name is Jim Rickards. I'm a former advisor to the Pentagon, the White House, Congress, the CIA, and the Department of Defense. I'm also an attorney, investment banker, and author of 7 books on currencies and international economics. When places like Fox, CNBC, or Bloomberg want to know what's about to shake up the global economy, they call me. Most of all, like you, I'm a proud American patriot. The disturbing predictions you're about to see are based on my independent researches on my contacts in the intelligence community. I've never made this kind of public announcement before, but it's my duty to pull the alarm. This is what I believe Section 4 of Biden's order means for all Americans. The U.S. dollar will be made obsolete. Soon your cash will be confiscated or will simply be worthless paper, just like in Germany, right? Just like in Venezuela. Cash currency we have now will be replaced with a new programmable digital tokens. And remember, I talked about the digital coin. It won't be Bitcoin. But the truth is, few outside the deep state recognize Biden's move for what it really is. If my predictions are correct, this is much more sinister than simply replacing the cash dollar with a new digitalized version. I'm trying to paraphrase here. Because every dollar will be programmed by the government, that means they will be able to turn on or off your money at will. Now, I have been hearing this, and I know a lot of you have as well. Not only that, but they'll be able to track and record every purchase you make. Well, basically, they can already do that to some degree. It's like when we use our debit cards or credit cards, right? There's a history, right? There's a footprint of that. Not only that, but they will be able to track and record every purchase you make. This is very different than online banking. Oh, okay. And it has nothing to do with crypto. I'll explain everything in a moment. I'm not going to go into this because it's a deep article. If you do want to read this, it will be in the description box. So, this is why we do what we do, right? And it's not crazy people sitting here on YouTube trying to, gain some fame and recognition. We really don't care anything about that. This is not my employment. I have a job, and if I depended on YouTube to survive, well, then I would be probably hungry. My channel's not even monetized. All right, so we talk about preserving food, right? So my next video was supposed to have been on generators. This is a solar generator. I'm sorry, my hair. This is a Blue Eddy, and it is a solar generator, and I do have 3 of these. 2 of the Jackeries, and then one is this one here, is the Blue Eddy. Now, I watched another channel about prepping channel, and they were talking about your potato flakes. These are the Idahoans, original mashed potatoes. Do I eat these? No. When I prep things, yes, you should prep things that you do like to eat, but given that these are easy to vacuum seal, and you can either put them into your mason jar or you can put them into these bags here. And if you want to put them into the bags, all you got to do is buy the little sandwich bags, the brown paper bags, put your flakes into this, right, into the brown paper bag, and then vacuum seal those. That way your machine isn't sucking the powder into it and damaging it. So these have a shelf life of 2 years, yes, 2024, and if you put it into the mason jars, you will up it to at least at minimum 5 years, up to 10 years, and up to 5 years in the bags here. I'm telling you, the best I can tell you, I know a lot. I like to call myself truth seeker, not a conspiracy theorist, even though that word conspiracy theorist was designed by the FBI, because a lot of people think that conspiracy theorists have gone off the edge. No, they've actually been down the rabbit hole, and they've been gifted to realize the truth. Is the truth pretty? No, it's not. Does the truth sound crazy? Yes, it does. But unless you go down that rabbit hole, and not many people are willing to do that, because you won't sleep at night when you know the truth. If you want to know what evil really is going on in this world, you got to take that red pill and go down the rabbit hole. I like to say truth seekers because, I like to know the truth. Now, do I push my views onto anybody else? Absolutely not. I sit here. I can only say so much because our freedom of speech is censored, is limited. Do your diligence, do your own research. You can find it out the same as I. So, if you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you, for people that ask me. Just not going to do it. I am probably, like I've said, the black sheep in my family, and that's right. However, I have brought awareness to my mom and to her husband. He is still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. My mom's more in than out. I did save them quite a bit of money in the stock market, or they would have lost it, because as you know, the 401s are being literally decimated right now. People are losing lots, thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars for a lot of people, and it's really sad. But like I said, if you don't want to know the truth, then go on about your day. Get up, go to work, go to the gym, go home, eat, go to sleep, get up, repetition, do it again. But if you want to protect what you've worked for, then pay attention and do your own research. The days of, if you remember during the pandemic, when they talked about the new normal, so the days before the pandemic are basically gone, and this is our new normal. Will we be going back to what we did know before then? Absolutely not. And as sad as that is, it's the truth, and the truth's hard to hear. And I can only tell you that I'm still learning myself. My greatest source that I had for learning was my dad, and he is no longer with me. I was blessed that he passed on everything that he owned to me. I was his only child, and he was not married. And in his will it was stated everything was to go to his daughter. So he did leave that behind for me. So the majority of my preps I got from him. And I always said when all this went down, and I'm talking really went down, I was going to be sitting there with my dad. And I don't have that ability anymore. And so I've had to get off my butt and put it into high gear from the knowledge that I did take from him. If there would have been anybody in this world that I'd want to have been with, it would have been my father, because he knew what it was like to go hungry, dehydrated in the jungles of Nam at 125 degree heat. They didn't even have clean drinking water. He was trained in special military task force with the elite raiders. There's a special division, and he ranked very high in the military. So now I've got to do it on my own. But I was blessed that I did have the knowledge and the things that the tools that he passed down to me that I can carry on. So I just want to say to anybody to never ever take a single person for granted that you care about, because we are not guaranteed one single second on this planet. And I know I say this in just about every video, but it's the truth. Here today, gone tomorrow. Right? Here today, gone tomorrow. That goes for every single one of us. So what's to come is going to be years and years and years. The Bible even speaks of famines, wars. God warns us. He gives us a brain to use it and to prepare. And it's not fanatical. It's not crazy talk. You know, you don't have to change anything in your life. You can go on about your life and maybe think it's great. And I just know a lot of people don't recognize their own country anymore. So do your homework and get out there, get preps, and hopefully next video we will go on into talking what you can do when the grids go down. Sadly enough, what people really care about a lot is if these go down. People will start freaking out when they can't get online, social media, and then get their validations, their likes and stuff. I'm not going to knock it. In the past I did it too. I had Instagram. I still have it. It's inactive, not inactive. It's inactive, meaning I don't use it. I'm over it. I just need to take the time and delete everything. So again, get your preps. You know, get things. The world is gone mad. The Georgia Guidestones, as we saw yesterday, part of the wall was blown up. Do I support vandalism, blowing things up? No. If you know what those Georgia guidelines stand for, it's bringing the earth back into balance. And there's a certain number of people that they believe that to keep things in balance has to be eliminated, right? And we all, like I said before, the juice, I have to be careful, is a depot, right? And sadly, in my family, just about everyone is vaccinated, except for my mom and me and my dad. Before he passed, he would not do it. I won't do it, and my mom won't do it. Other than that, everybody else in my family has been vaccinated. And like I said, when you go down that rabbit hole, you don't come out the same. And there's so much I would like to say on here, and I can't because they will shut the channel down. So I can't say it. Rumble's even got a little more stricter, you know. I do have Rumble, but it's basically everything I upload here is automatically uploaded to Rumble because it's synced. So same thing here, same thing there. Anywho, I'm not going to make this any longer because just at this point rambling, but you know, just get out there and get preps, get things, because you know, just because we see stuff on the shelves today, the store can be wiped out in a couple of hours during panic buying. And shelves are stocked today doesn't mean they're going to be stocked next week. So I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody had a great Independence Day. Yeah, just be happy the best that you can. Still have to live our life. I know, I get it. But you know, just balance it. Make sure that you have balance it. Make sure that you have food, water, and things put back and put aside. Diversify your money. And realize that the dollar is losing its purchasing power. And it will be replaced. We are in the Great Reset. And I am not a fan of summer anymore. It does me no good to put any makeup on. I can't stand the feeling of it on my face, to be honest. My hair, because I swim every day, it's really no point in styling it, you know, unless I'm going out or, you know, in the office. There's no point. So, sorry, like I said, I'm not going to be all glamorous here in the summer, but again, this channel is about. Anywho, thank you all to my new subscribers. I do see each and every one of you. I always try to answer each and every comment and email that you send to me. If you would like to send me what you're seeing in your area, in your state and city, please email me. Your correspondence, all information is down in the description box, my email. And I try to answer everybody, and we can go over, what you're seeing in your area, boots on the ground type thing, shortages, gas prices, whatever you're seeing. Just go ahead, and if you would like to email me, you can always remain anonymous. I'll never mention people's names and stuff on here. So have a great weekend, everybody, and hopefully we will be back on the schedule for regular airing times of Tuesdays and Thursdays again next week. And as always, be well, stay safe, and God bless each and every one of you. Until next time, take care. So, 22s are the most cheapest ammunition that you can afford to buy. Take it upon yourself, buy extra 22s. It's good for everything. So, preserve your food. Stay diligent with your prepping. And so I finally picked it up. There it is. Very nice. So now I'll start buying up ammunition for this as well.